Attitude is everything, dude.
Good morning, folks. It's a beautiful morning, early morning here in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. Gonna be a nice day. It's a day off from training camp, and it's also cut down day in the CFL. All teams have to have about down to 85 players on the roster, and so there'll be a lot of sad faces around the league today. It's I just can't understand, it's so quick that they just have 3 days. They bring these guys all in here, and I'm sure they have high expectations of continuing their football career, and they don't make it. The next round, I suppose, is even worse because they figure they still got a chance after the first cuts, and then the next cuts are even worse, I guess. There's not much time to decide who you're gonna pick, that's for sure. Like I said earlier, that I guess the coaches watch a lot of tape on these guys and they just want to have a quick look at them. It's not a cheap to bring these guys in, you know. It's a big expense, and they're only here for a short time and they're gone. Yeah, oh well. There was a few things around the league that were a bit interesting, and with the Riders, these guys, I just picked some players that are with the Riders, or were with the Riders. One thing about one of the players with the Riders is Sean Bain. He's shown on the veteran injured list. I think they do that because they'll leave one spot, and if he's not totally ready to go, they can save a spot by putting players on the injured vet list. It's a little bit different circumstances, I believe. Don't quote me, but you know, I was always worried. Said before, I don't know how Bain's gonna recover from that last hit he took, and that was vicious. And I remember no penalty was on the play. It was crazy. They cut him down. Should have been an unprotected receiver, or whatever that penalty is they give out. That's always a controversial penalty in the CFL. But maybe he's not fully ready, so they might as well leave him off the 85 list. And another player in that same situation is Dalton Schoen for the Bombers. He's a valuable piece of their team this year, and he's showing in the same situation. So, and that Reggie Stubblefield in Hamilton, a defensive back, same thing. So they can they're either are hurt pretty good, or they're just trying to hide somebody. I don't know. They're not fully up for training camp. I guess no use putting them on the list. Couple guys another guys that caught my eye were Christian Albright. I complained about in my vlogs that, geez, I didn't like that cut. Obviously the coaches knew something more than I did. Now he's retiring. He was out there in Ottawa, picked him up on the draft. And another guy, I'm not really surprised with this one, is Braden Lennius. They signed him out there in BC, and he's taken a retired too. Ryder, come on, let's go. Come on. Come, attaboy. But he's retired. Yeah, you never know with these players. Gamble with all of them, I guess. Lennius never was any good, even when he come back from the NFL. I had high hopes for him being our making a third down on second down short yardage receiver across the middle with his size, and I thought he had good hands. Never performed like he did when he went down to the NFL. Seems a lot of players, for some reason, that happens to coming back from the NFL. But I'll probably, when I do the report for camp, which camp starts tomorrow, training camp here in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, over there at the university, we'll have a better idea who they cut. You know, I'm sure I've got some ideas of which guys that might be gone, but I don't want to really say until there's a couple. Of course, the guys that I'm just picking are the guys that are hobbled already. It's sad, but if you get hobbled before the actual games get going, and to show at the main camp, even in the main camp, it's sad if you pick up an injury or a pulled muscle, you're pretty well dust. It's the same thing if you're a receiver and you start dropping the odd ball, even one ball. They see that on tape, they see it live, and they go, big check mark against. And you only get so many check marks. You want the check marks, not the X's. And if you go offside as a lineman, you know, another X. I've got a couple of them on my list already. I believe one guy I really liked, I think he might be not even make the first cut as a D lineman. I don't know if I should mention them. I don't like mentioning names till a little later on. It's really early yet anyway. You know, way too early to pick my favorite, that's for sure. I gotta watch once the defense and offensive line get clashing together for real. You know, there's a couple drills. When they do those drills, that's all. I wish I could get closer. They don't let you get very close to that one. But you can guarantee that those drills, defense against offensive lineman, O'Day, he's got his nose right over there. And he knows which drills really count. And the players do too, because even if they got no pads on, they still go at it pretty good, try to beat each other up and try to block one guy and get by the other. Defense wants by and the offense wants to stop them, and that's the bread and butter of football. Anyway, till next time, I'll let you all go. Just a short video. Enjoy my walk here with the dog and barbecue with the family today, and you all have a great day and enjoy. I hope it's nice like where you are, like it is here. It's just a beautiful weekend. Anyway, till next time, take care, look after yourselves, and go Riders go. We're gonna win it this year, baby.